Hey, welcome back. It is good to see you. It's Saturday morning, and I'm waiting to see if my hand is going to play nice so I can go outside and work on stuff. My left hand is really sore and hurting. So, I thought I might catch up with what Becky's been up to. She had a video title pop up that really caught my eye, and so I'm going to try to catch up to that one. But that's I was going to do a live stream for this, but because I didn't feel like editing it, but I will go ahead and just record it and then do some light editing probably. But I thought we might see what Becky's up to. I've been really busy with other videos and stuff, so I haven't been able to keep up with her. Next one, let's do OMG, I'm a lesbian, first relationships. This one was uploaded on May 23rd, so a little over a month behind, about 5 weeks. I have her at 1.5 speed still. Nope, she's back to normal. Do 1.5.
Hey everybody, I have decided to make a video about one of my most messed up relationships. My hair's trying to fall.
Is it gonna be Amber?
Okay, and don't mind my arms, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, the year was 2010.
Is that Smoke? Is she the one with the American Spirit cigarettes? Or is there a candle by her? Or is somebody sitting by her that smokes?
I was 19. Yeah, it was like early 2010, and I just turned 19.
2010?
December. Yeah. I turned 19 December of 2009.
Oh, her birthday's in December too. So 2009. So she was born. I thought she was younger than Amber Lynn. But she would be 31. Is she the same age as Amber Lynn? I thought she was younger.
And I was still trying to get over someone, which is an entirely different story.
Your high school girlfriend?
That's for another time. Yeah. I was really depressed and young. You would think... Sorry, I've got incense going.
Oh, it's incense. Okay.
So that's what that smoke is.
So she's not the one with the American Spirit cigarettes visiting Amber Lynn and wifey.
So yeah, the year was 2010. It was like January, February. I was depressed and heartbroken, and I still lived with my sister and her husband after the whole thing with my parents and me being gay. I was it was a rough time in my life. So I am on Plenty of Fish, and no one's really talking to me,
I hate Plenty of Fish. It's one of the worst. People don't seem to put any effort into their profiles on Plenty of Fish. Same with Compatible Partners, which was eHarmony's gay website when they got sued for not being inclusive of gay people on their dating website. I met a girlfriend on there, and I wish I never had. But, yeah, people that I've at least matched with and whatnot never put any effort. OkCupid seems to be the one where I've actually made friends or, dated people. But, yeah, Plenty of Fish is,
Yeah. I wasn't having the best of luck. So...
Feel ya, girl.
Oh, actually? Yeah. Ooh. I think this is going to be harder.
Ooh.
So we're going to start with leaving Christian school at 10th grade. After finishing 10th grade, I left Christian school and switched back to public school. That was Hercules. I was kind of a shy kid, and it took me a while to get used to people and make friends. And even though I could be, friendly with anybody, I still had, I preferred small groups. So whenever I started public school again, the only person that went there that I knew was my cousin and her boyfriend. So, and they were a grade younger than I was. So things were just not good around that time because, you know, I switched back to public school August of 07 and really didn't have too many friends. Like, I had like acquaintances. Fall break rolls around and I am failing science of all things. Just, it was environmental science, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. So I go to Fall Academy, and that's where I meet my first boyfriend. And, you know, I was still in the closet deeply.
I feel ya.
Straight out of Christian school, you know. That was also around the time that I met 3 of my really good friends. One which ended up becoming like my girlfriend, my first girlfriend. So I grew really close to her particularly. Not particularly. I fell in love with her so quick. It was ridiculous.
I love that she corrected her grammar there. Particularly.
Like, I mean, young love, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I had done things with the boyfriend. I had explored myself with the boyfriend. And
okay.
Nothing against him. Because, you know, he had an issue. I think it bothered him. It bothered him because, you know, he told me several different times, you know, is it me? Did I turn you lesbian? You know, and
why do guys think that? Oh, did I make you No, honey, you didn't. I was just trying to run from it.
I totally understand that because I experienced that feeling later on in life. You know, like, am I turning people straight or? But
no,
these freaking frogs, man. I'm trying to talk, but
Alex Jones, water turning the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, I fell so quick, and I told her through a letter on my birthday.
Aww.
But I told her, hey, you know, I have feelings for someone. It's a girl, and then I described her to a T almost, and then she replied back with like, I don't know if you're trying to describe me. I hope it's me. But she thought this whole time it was my other friend that I liked. Because that friend was openly bi, and she had this thing with boob grabbing. And nowadays, of course, that's an issue. It's personal space. But, you know, we were buddies. You know, I didn't really mind. I was just like, you know, whatever. But that's just her. Yeah, I wrote her back and I was just like, you know, it is you. We didn't start dating. We were, you know, still friends, but, you know, now we're both like, okay, we have interest in each other. Okay, I missed a really big part though. There was one day we were sitting in gym.
Goodness.
And it was around the time I first met her. And I want to say it was like September. It was like right before the fall break and fall academy thing where I met my first boyfriend. So, yeah. We were sitting in the gym and she was talking and then she goes, you know, yeah, blah, blah, blah. My first, you know, my ex-girlfriend, da, da, da. And I'm like, girlfriend? And she was like, yeah, I'm bisexual. She's like, you know, I like boys and girls.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, is this the girl that she ended up dating or her other friend? It must be the one that she ended up dating.
Okay. And then like mentally, I was just like withdrawing from her. What matter, Betty? What matter, Babs? You guys want to see a Babs?
Oh, it's a puppy.
I'll put you down though, so I can keep on with my story. Here comes Cleo. Hi, Cleo. Hi, baby. Okay, guys. So back to the story. I was like mentally cringing away.
Pet break.
Because that's what happens when you're that deep in the closet. It's just how I was raised. So.
Like, oh, you're gay?
When you're indoctrinated, yeah. I was taught to...
So just a quick note, I am wearing the same shirt that I put on Friday after my shower because I plan on going outside, hopefully, to get some stuff done outside, and I Just figured put the same shirt on. I'm going to get sweaty and gross. Might as well wear the same shirt.
I believe that being anything other than a straight Christian woman is wrong. So I'm everything but, you know.
You're not a straight Christian
I'm
woman?
Sorry for anyone who's watching this who thought otherwise.
I thought you were a Christian.
Sorry, but not sorry. Anyway.
Are you transgender? Non-binary?
But I fell quick after that. So quick. How do you go from being that deep in the closet in the end of September to confessing your love in December?
Well, it's because you've been repressing it. You know, you've been repressing it the whole time. You'd had feelings for her. You just didn't want to admit it.
But like pretty much the beginning of December too. So I accepted myself pretty quickly after that, you know, because I guess I felt safe and accepted. And
well, you had friends that were also,
you know, because there was a few other, you know, gay, bi, lesbian, and trans kids, not out at the time, but yeah.
Man, I think there was something in the water in my hometown because a lot of us ended up being gay.
That I knew. So I felt safe there to do that. And, you know, it was fine. And none of the other kids, like, openly bullied.
Having people around you that you know accept you and having friends that you know are okay with it, having a support system really helps with that sort of thing.
Me or talked about me or anything, you know, if anything, they either ignored me or were my friends. Or
what?
December, you know, we remained friends. We just knew we now had feelings for each other. Talked about it a little through letters, just like, you know, kind of like,
oh, letters.
They'll be back, honey.
Man, this is like what year was this? Well, this has been like 2007 or 8 or something, and they're using handwritten letters. How sweet.
Everybody else is gone, and the dogs have separation anxiety from everybody. If anybody leaves, they all just
freak out.
Lose it, don't you guys? You don't like being alone.
Oh.
So yeah, anyway, back to the story. New Year's Day, I broke it off with the boyfriend. I felt really bad.
Okay.
I felt really, really bad, but
Oh, so she still had the boyfriend while she was confessing her feelings to her girlfriend. All right.
I couldn't keep lying to him anymore. Or not really lying, but keeping that from him, you know, now that I was
understandable.
Sure. So then me and her started dating a few days later, and I told him about her and was honest. So yeah. And
good.
Now it's 2008, and me and her start dating like January. Oh gosh. The 4th or 5th, maybe? Something like that.
Early January.
And it was going pretty good. It took us a while to have our first kiss. But after that, we started actually kissing each other in the hallway. And sometimes she would hold my hand, you know?
Oh.
She was still struggling with her. She was struggling with her sexuality, too, at the time. You know, but she had known for a while that she also liked girls, but she liked boys more. So, yeah, I digress. That's where we get into the end of things. But, yeah, February 22nd rolls around, okay? And I can't remember if this happened before my nephew passed or after my nephew passed, but
I was getting ready to say, she told us part of this story previously in her, like, the worst day of my life. It was, like, I think the day she and her girlfriend broke up, and then her nephew also died that same day.
My ex-boyfriend, my girlfriend, her ex-girlfriend that she was still friends with, and her boyfriend were friends with my ex-boyfriend. So they get this big bright idea. Let's all hang out. Not me, ex-boyfriend, my girlfriend, and then her ex-girlfriend and her boyfriend. So they hang out. I don't know about it. And then she comes to me first.
Did your ex-girlfriend and ex-boyfriend get together?
Okay, so I hung out with them last night, and we got drunk and made out. No, not drunk. I think they might have smoked some weed or something. And she's like, we made out. I was high. He wasn't, though, because he didn't smoke. So her ex-girlfriend and her boyfriend dropped them off at his house, and they abandoned them to, like, go do their own thing, you know? So the entire time, though, she said he kept trying to get her to go down to his basement, and he kept, like, trying, whenever they would make out, kept trying to direct her hand to his, you know. And I knew this. I knew she wasn't lying about any of that. She said he shoved his tongue down my throat, and I gagged on it a little. Same thing happened to me, okay? Same thing happened to me. It was just, the boy used a lot of tongue, okay?
The boy used a lot of tongue. Wow, so her ex-boyfriend started making moves on her girlfriend. What a douche.
And he always, you know, tried to get me to do things, and I would. Naive, curious, and gay. Anyway, so I knew she wasn't lying about it, because that's exactly
his MO.
He would do to me. So they still made out, you know. It hurt a lot. But then he comes to me and he tells me that she made out with him, and you know.
Oh, puppy.
And
what a douche her high school boyfriend was. Oh my God. What? That sucks. That really sucks.
You know, he was so sorry. No, I feel like...
No, he wasn't. If he was completely sober, he did that shit on purpose because he wanted to get back at Becky for breaking up with him for a girl. He wanted to prove something, and he did that shit on purpose.
I feel like what happened is he went and told his buddies that he wanted to get revenge on me, maybe.
More than likely.
And my girlfriend was gorgeous. So, you know, of course, anybody was going to shoot their shot. I digress. Keep going. It took a while to get over that. But I did. And I forgave him. I forgave both of them. I remained friends with him.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't seen Just Friends, if you have not seen that movie, Just Friends, you have to.
Haven't heard of it.
It's so good. Anyway, I forgave way too easily back then. So February 22nd, she had been acting kind of off, you know, but I also knew that, you know, she struggled with some things at the time. So I wasn't really thinking too much of it. And she gave me a letter after lunch, and she said, don't read this until you get home. Well, what did I do?
Right then.
I read it. And the rest of the day, I was extra. What is with the references today? Anyway, I'm just in a really good mood today. That hasn't happened in a while. I'm heartbroken. I have to take the bus to my sister's house because I lived on a 3-county border. 3-county.
Oh, wow.
Border. Okay. And I was barely over into this one county, just a little tiny more. Boy, let me tell you what. They were going to make me go even further away to school.
Huh.
Just because I was barely in that county. So my mom and dad was like, no, you know, you go into school in this county, you know, we work in this county. Your sisters work in this county. We want you to go to school here in case something happens, you know? So February 22nd, whenever I get off the bus, Sean was always at the window waiting. And I was hurting so bad. I was hurting. I was broke. My heart was broke, you know? So my sister, whenever I got there, she had to leave to go to work, and I babysat him until his stepdad at the time got home. I was sitting on the couch crying, and he come up to me and crawled up in my lap, and he was like, of course he didn't say it this clearly, but, you know, for a 2.5-year-old who couldn't talk very well, said, "What's wrong, Beck Beck?" And I just told him I was sad, and he took his hand and wiped my tear, and he gave me a kiss on my cheek, and then he got off the couch, and he pulled me to his room. And whenever we got to his room, he started pulling all of his toys out of the toy box. And
because toys will make you happy.
He got a helmet, a football helmet, and this really big, you know, those really big rubber balls that you can like kick around in the yard or something, just those really giant ones. So he made me stand at one end of the hallway, and he stood at the other, and he wanted me to throw it, and he would run at it and try to headbutt it. And he just loved that. And it cheered me up, you know. He made me feel so much better. And whenever my mom came to pick me up that evening, we were going to go to the movie theater to watch The Eye. And yeah,
The Eye.
He stood in the window bawling his eyes out. And he passed away from pneumonia 6 days later.
Yeah, I remember that story.
So yeah, this is just going to be part one for, you know, it was just me basically talking about, you know, realizing being gay, and I was all over the place. I'm so sorry about that. But part two, I'm going to actually go from the end of the first relationship into what happened after that, and then into my literal, absolute, craziest, worst relationship I've ever been in. And it's a...
Is it Amber Lynn? Is it Amber Lynn? Or is it the one before Amber Lynn that cheated on you?
Doozy. An absolute doozy. It almost sounds like it should be from like a soap opera or something. It's so wild. But yeah, I hope you guys got some insight about whenever I realized that I was gay. But I actually should have known way earlier, but whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching part one, and I can't wait to talk to you guys in part two.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you know, good on her for realizing she was gay, and, you know, poopy on her ex-boyfriend for doing that. That really sucks. You know, first relationships can be tough to get over, so you know, I feel for Becky on that. But interesting. Let's I don't know. I'm gonna watch another one and record that one. This one is already going to be about 20 minutes or so, unless I cut out a lot of things, which I may. I may cut out things not pertaining to the relationship, possibly. We'll see. Or the dogs. I may cut out the dog stuff. So if you don't see any of that or hear any of that, you'll know that I did. But we'll see. I don't want to do a lot of heavy editing for this one. But that's all I have for you on this one. So until next time, be safe and take care.